Hello everyone and welcome to this channel. Today we are starting our journey into the world of Builderius, a visual WordPress page builder that takes a developer-first approach. A hands-on look at whether we can bring real scalable development workflows into a visual builder environment. And honestly, this goes beyond Builderius. It's about building websites properly, structured, accessible, and maintainable, whatever tool you are using. So I start this channel. Builderius caught my eye, but when I looked it up, there was hardly anything out there. No proper walkthroughs, no deep builds, just surface level content. I'm bringing a code first mindset rooted in modern best practices and seeing how far we can take it inside Builderius. Along the way, I'll share workflows, techniques, and principles that apply across any page builder. Because at the end of the day, tools come and go, but good habits stick. If you're a developer curious about visual builders or a page builder user looking to level up with real front-end principles, or just trying to make your sites more scalable, performant, and accessible, this channel's built for you. I've worked with most of the major players: Bricks, Oxygen, Breakdance, Elementor, all good page builders. Builderia stood out for two key reasons. Number one, a genuine attempt to respect the developer experience. You get built-in versioning, staging, production branches, and so on, features you don't find in other paid page builders. And two, surprisingly, all of that's included in the free version. So professional workflow for free. This rivals many paid products. Not a trial, not a watered down light plan, a genuinely useful free tier. That's massive if you are just experimenting, learning, or proving a workflow before committing financially. And if you do plan to upgrade, the Pro plan is currently $129 for unlimited sites. Very competitive, especially with newer tools like Etch coming onto the scene at a ridiculously higher price points. Another tool I am testing. Now, of course, price isn't everything and cheaper doesn't necessarily mean better. But Builderius feels like it's playing the long game by putting serious features in your hands upfront for free to win trust and then a low friction upgrade path. Hopefully, good marketing, and community building will help Builderius grow organically like Oxygen Builder did. Rather than just clicking around in the UI, I wanted to test Builderius with a real structured build. So I'm rebuilding a fantasy themed site from Kevin Powell's front-end master's course. This one, originally built from scratch and translating that into Builderius. So why this particular project? Because it lets us explore how to work from a Figma file, how to set up and use design tokens, how to build reusable components, and how to think like a developer inside a visual tool. This project is a brilliant way to apply professional front-end workflows and still keep these things modular, clean, and future-proof. Now, if you know Kevin Powell, you know the man is a master of modern CSS and scalable front-end thinking. This is his channel.
Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Kevin and I love teaching people how to make the web and how to make it look good while they're at it with weekly tips, tricks, and tutorials. This channel is all about front-end development, going into HTML, diving really deep into CSS, and sprinkling in a little JavaScript where required.
Knowledgeable, humble, and overall a good role model. His channel has close to 1 million subscribers. He also has good paid courses. I'll put all the links in the description. So let's see a few. The first one is CSS Demystified, where you learn how to build websites with CSS, obviously. A very good course, and I highly recommend this course. Kevin's courses have parity purchasing, so if you're in a third world country, you will get, I think, about 45% discounts. The next one is Flexbox. This is one of the best courses I've seen for understanding Flexbox. If you have problem understanding flex, grow, shrink, and most of those properties people struggle with, Kevin has you covered. And the last course I want to look at is Beyond CSS. In this course, Kevin teaches how to use Sass to improve your CSS knowledge. All these courses are very good courses. Now, if you intend to level up your front-end skills, generally I recommend, and I'll always recommend, front-end masters. Be it JavaScript, React, frameworks like Tailwind, TypeScript, there is a lot to learn. So now let's take a look at the Figma file of what we're building. So this is what we are going to build here. And we're going to start by laying the groundwork, creating variables for our color, typography, and every low-level primitives required for the project. We'll build a mini CSS framework by the time we are done with this project. That way, every design decision later on is consistent and easy to maintain. Now, you won't be watching me type out boilerplate or dig through folders. I'm skipping the fluff. Instead, we'll focus on the thinking behind each step, layout decisions, CSS structuring, accessibility, and scalable design logic. The aim is to give you practical tools you can use whether you are working in Builderius, another builder, or hand coding from scratch. If that sounds like your kind of thing, hit like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who's ever wanted to make page builders suck a little less. And even if you are not using Builderius, stick around. The concepts we cover are universal. So in the next video, we'll look into design systems and naming techniques for design tokens so we can come up with a reliable way to name our variables. Oh, and if you are especially interested in accessibility, structured design systems, or web development best practices inside Visual Tools, that's exactly where we're headed. More focused training and content is coming soon after this series, all centered around doing things the right way in modern page builders. But for now, let's get to building. Thank you very much and have a good day.